required by law. Item 1, roll call. Alderman Jim Olson.
Here.
Alderman Harvey Bertrand. Here. And Alderman Bob Muth here present also. We have the mayor present, the city administrator present, Fred Bueller, Hope Urchel, and we have 4 of our council members, 3 of our council members also present, Jim Benash, Jerry Every, and Ron Jurzen. Item 2, approval of minutes from previous meeting.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion to approve by Harvey, second by Jim. Discussion. There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item 3, public input limited to 3 minutes for individual. This will be first call for anyone wishing to give public input. If you'll please identify yourself and address, and you will have 3 minutes.
Yeah, hi, Greg Luce, 120 Fairway Court. The things on the agenda tonight, I see there's some stuff about changing the job descriptions for, I don't know, the police chief and police administrator. I think we need to take a step back. We can see that this government here has not been handling the police and the fire department properly. I mean, whoever hired the last 2 police chiefs shouldn't hire the next one. So, and whoever, I think it's the mayor's job to supervise these 2 positions that obviously were not being supervised properly. They had to be dismissed for unscrupulous reasons. So I think we need to take a step back. We have a good guy, I think, in there, the assistant chief. So this statement that we're going to do a nationwide search to find another interloper like the last one that obviously didn't work out, that needs to be stopped. We need to look internally first, I believe. So yeah, I think we need to slow down on all this stuff and maybe even consider some cities have a public safety director that supervises the police and the fire department, and then the assistant chiefs are the department heads. But yeah, obviously this hasn't been running well, and the chair of this meeting here obviously knew about the police chief's behavior a year ago and did nothing about it. So I think we shouldn't do any lame duck actions on this, because some of y'all are leaving with your tail between your legs for some reason. So let's not jump to any conclusions here, and let's take our time. That's all I have to say.
Second call for anyone wishing to give public input. Third call for anyone wishing to give public input. That portion is now closed. Consideration and action on following items. Item 4, the Omni Center financials for 2018. Fred.
In your packet, you have the financials for the month of January for the Omni Center. The Omni Center financials represent in the revenue side for the month of January. From the expenditures side, we have strictly the payroll for the month of January, as well as a few expenditures in the area of insurance. Insurance we pay the first of the year for the entire year. As you may or may not know, but I'll mention to you, is the expenditures, there's always a 1-month lag. In other words, in the month of February is when we pay the January expenditures, and so there's a lag of 1 month. So with that said, there is no room tax at this point, because the first room tax for the month of January is not recognized to the individual. The town, city, or the motels do not have to pay till the last day in February, which and some of the mail comes in March. So that will be not recognized through the tourism into next month. Other than that, there's nothing more I have in reference to the Omni Center.
Okay. Thank you, Fred. I'll make a motion to approve the Omni Center financials.
Second.
Second by Jim. Discussion? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Item 5, general fund financials for 2018. Fred.
Okay, in your packet is the financials for the ending on 2/16, which is after the Common Council minutes. And so the revenue represents the January revenues, and the expenditures represent the January expenditures. Because of the time frame of drawing this report. Nothing that I can see out of the ordinary in 1 month of time in reference to revenues. And likewise to the expenditures, there's nothing that I could see that it's concerning. Keep in mind, again, in reference to the insurances, which is in the 519 series, 100-519 series. Again, the insurances needed to pay workers' comp. We pay for a quarter's worth in advance, and the liability and the vehicle coverage is paid the first quarter for the entire year.
Okay.
With that said, there's nothing more that I can see unless you have any questions of me.
I'll make a motion to approve the general fund financials.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Discussion or questions? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, so ordered. Personnel. Item 6, review and consideration of out-of-state travel for Wayne Nagy, Andrew Barnhart, Jameson Rao to attend the Crude by Rail and Emergency Response Training from May 21st through May 23rd, 2018 in College Station, Texas.
Motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve by Harvey,
Second.
second by Jim. Discussion.
Is this something that's done every year, or how does that work?
Fire Chief?
My
Dom?
understanding is this is something that the railroad is putting on, and any kind of training opportunities that we have that a lot of times they'll pay for our staff to go are great opportunities for our staff to learn.
We travel or we train on hazardous materials on a regular basis. What this is an opportunity from the back in crude oil industry and the back in oil that's delivered by train. We have that pass through our community. The railroad itself, BNSF, puts this on. It's airfare for our firefighters. It's all meals, it's all lodging, it's tuition. They actually work with spills of the product that, should we have them here in our community, would be better prepared to handle them.
So all expenses are paid then?
Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you.
Any further questions? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thanks, Chief.
Item 7, review and consideration of changes to the Adona Networks contract for 2018. Hope.
And this one is coming forward to update the council with just the rates that we already have budgeted. However, I didn't have the attorney have enough time to review it. So I'd like to do is just to send it on to council without a recommendation. I think there'll be some minor changes to the contract, but otherwise most of the language is somewhat similar to what we've had before. So that's what I'm going to ask for the council.
Okay.
For finance to move it forward without a recommendation.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion approved by Harvey, second by Jim. Any questions, discussion? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item 8, review and consideration of changes to Family Medical Leave Act, Policy 7.02. Hope.
So the changes in this policy are really to address, some of them are minor changes on the first pay, but really the pay issue. Currently, our policy just requires that our employees at least use up to 80 hours of their sick bank in order to take family medical leave. And what we're changing that to is to request all staff use all of their sick time, personal days, holidays, or compensatory time before they can take any unpaid leave off with FMLA. Vacation needs to be exhausted up to 40 hours. We felt that it was reasonable to allow employees to be able to take a vacation, because typically when you're on medical leave, that's not for a vacation. But because of the robust benefits that we have here, we felt that that was reasonable for our staff to be able to do that. We did put some language in there because firefighters don't work a 40-hour week to put in what their week is. And then the attorneys have reviewed all of this and are comfortable with it.
Thanks, Hope. I'll make a motion to approve the Family Medical Leave Act Policy 7.02.
Second.
Second by Jim. Questions? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item 9, review and consideration of stipend for Assistant Police Chief for the interim duties related to turnover in the police department. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Discussions. Hope?
Yeah, I'm bringing this forward because of the retirement of our administrative manager, and then with the resignation of our police chief. Our assistant police chief has some obligations in his job description to perform duties while the police chief is absent, as well as picking up some of the duties from the administrative manager. So we felt that putting something together and then doing a stipend of $500 additionally per pay period for these additional duties, which is less than what the chief was making each pay period, was reasonable, as well as including that, like I said, that $500 encompasses both administrative manager and the police chief duties. Obviously, as we hopefully we'll get to be able to advertise for the administrative manager and the police chief positions, we'll get through the recruitment process and try to alleviate some of that stress for our assistant police chief.
Do you have any time frame guess, Hope, on how long it'll take for those two positions to be filled?
I'm hoping that the administrative manager, if we approve this tonight and then it gets approved at council, that one I would hope that by potentially either mid-April or end of April for sure we would have that position filled. The police chief is going to take a little bit longer because the Police and Fire Commission needs to meet. We have a meeting that we're planning on having next week that'll have an agenda come out, but my guess is there'll be multiple meetings to decide the timeline and if there's changes to the job descriptions, things like that, to get approval to do that. And I would anticipate potentially it could take 6 months. My understanding, because I first started here when the previous police chief was here, the process before Trotnick got on board was like 9 months. And it depends on if they're going to have to move and if they have to give notice anywhere. So all of those are going to be factors with a police or a fire chief.
Thank you.
Hope, thanks, Chair. Could you just reiterate the additional duties that Troy will have that warrant this stipend, please?
Yes, so essentially the memo that we have drafted kind of outlines some of the majority of those functions, but there's a lot of things that the administrative manager was doing that now has to be done by somebody, and Troy, basically being the only administrative staff really there, is going to be able to do that. So things like approving timesheets, department expenditures, attending meetings, having to attend these kinds of meetings, okay. As well as handling a lot of the budget stuff and working on those kinds of things. Pam assisted with some of that, as well as doing, purchase requisitions for finance. So there's a lot of little things in there every day. And then the projects that we have going on, there's events that we have, like, our canine golf outing to try to earn money for those kinds of things, to support those programs, the DARE things. Those are important things that can't be just dropped. And then your day-to-day functions, obviously we have our sergeants and things like that, but if there's major things going on in the city, he's it.
Thank you. So I have a motion on the floor. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item number 10, Review and consideration of changes to the following job descriptions. A as administrative manager. I think everybody has a copy of those. I'll make a motion to approve the changes as attached to our agenda.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Discussion. I'll note to the committee that I did meet with Acting Chief Troy Miller, and he and I did go over all of these, so I got his input on what he felt on each one of these changes that have been recommended. So we have a motion on the floor for administrative manager to approve. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered.
I'm sorry, I have a question.
Sure, Harvey, go.
So you've changed, this is the assistant chief that we're on?
No, this is the administrative manager, the first one on your agenda.
And then you said you made significant changes to it?
The changes have been made, and they're in your packet. They're the ones that you have in here.
I thought you had further changes. I thought that's what you were saying, that you had further changes.
No,
that were not
no.
seen.
No, these,
Okay.
What's in your packet.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I discussed it with the acting chief, and then he discussed it with Hope, and they updated all those
Okay, I
materials.
see.
So it's
All right.
all up to date.
All right.
All those in favor
Aye.
signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So ordered. Item B, Assistant Police Chief. Again, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Jim. Questions? Hope.
As we were going through this earlier, I caught with Harvey the items N and O were crossed off initially because of the changes that were made previously, but those need to be put back in. And so I would say if we're approving this, it would be with those two items back in, and Troy concurs with me.
So that was item O.
N is a Nancy, and O.
That makes sense.
Otherwise, everything else looks fine.
Okay. So I'll need to change my motion, I'm assuming.
You can either amend it or add amendment to the motion to approve those changes and then vote on that and then make the motion to approve the job description.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the amendments of item N and O added to the motion.
Second.
Second by Jim. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Now for the motion to approve the position of Assistant Police Chief as described. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item C, Professional Standards Sergeant. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Jim. Hope, anything on that?
No, we made all the changes that you two discussed, and I don't think we missed anything that we shouldn't have.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Item D, Sergeant. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Questions? Hope, anything?
Most of the items in the sergeant, if there's some changes, we tried to make sure both the professional standards sergeant and the sergeant positions mirrored each other with any of the changes that we made that were in the sergeant. So those are mirrored in both of those.
Any questions?
Yeah, I have a
Harvey.
question. As technology improves, and I have ridden at least once in one of the cruisers, I guess you call those, and you can hardly get into the vehicle with displace all this, the electronics, and I'm just wondering, as time goes on, there's so much there. Do do the sergeants need additional skills in terms of when they're applying for a position, or do they have, are we assuming that there's up technologically so that there's not a concern in that department?
With all of the training that they get nowadays with all of the advances in technology, typically that's not a concern because that's part of the training as a patrol officer, and then it would just be increasing that as a sergeant.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can vouch for it. We didn't have computers when I left there at all, and the technology that they have now.
We had slide rules.
I think our men and women on the police department are all up to snuff, way beyond what I could.
We had slide rules.
What's that?
We had slide rules. Yeah,
Yes.
slide rules.
Yeah, side rule. Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, so ordered. Item E is school liaison officer. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Jim. Oh, anything?
Nope, those changes were made, and then this, some of the changes that were made in this position really was because it was going to be reporting to the professional standards sergeant. And then when we looked at some of the language other than training experience, we noticed that it didn't say it was certified by the State Wisconsin Law Enforcement Standards Board, so we just kind of added some of that language in there just to make sure it was consistent across the board.
Okay, thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item F, DARE Great Officer. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Discussion. There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item G, Administrative Secretary. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Discussion. I guess I have the question. This is a part-time hourly position. And after talking with Troy for a while on this position, I think it's something that we, or future councils, need to look at to probably increase. Maybe make this a full-time position. I think it's something that we need to look at with what's going on over there. So I just wanted to note that, you know, a recommendation that now that we have all these changes, maybe that's the time to take a look at this and see if that could be a full-time position or if we fit into the budget. But for now, I'll approve it the way it's worded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item 11, review and consideration of authorization to replace, post, and advertise for number 1A, administrative manager's position. I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Harvey. Questions? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item B, police chief position. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Jim. Discussion. Now, a nationwide search, that includes local people to be able to apply also?
Correct.
Okay. Any further discussion? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item C, fire chief position. I'll make a motion to approve.
Approve. Aye.
Second by Harvey. Discussion. There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? So ordered. Item 12, closed session. To consider a motion and to convene in closed session under Section 19.85, subsection 1G of the Wisconsin statutes for the purpose of conferring with the legal counsel for the governmental body who is rendering oral or written advice concerning strategy to be adopted by the body with respect to litigation in which it is or is likely to become involved. This pertains to water damage at residents on 789 St. Paul Street, Onalaska, Wisconsin. If any action is required in open session as a result of closed session, the committee will reconvene in open session to take that necessary action and or continue on with the printed agenda.
Motion to go into closed session.
Second.
Motion by Harvey to go into closed second by Jim. Discussion. There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, roll call? Roll call.
Aye.
Harvey Bertrand, aye.
Bob Muth, aye. We are
I don't
closed
like to be
session.
laughed at, huh?